is the night before Christmas, and all through your house not a creature is stirring, not even a mouse. Your laundry is strewn on the floor here and there, and you lie in your bed, both awake and aware, but unable to move from your feet to your head. And you know there's a thing at the foot of your bed, a creature, familiar, yet also bizarre. It stares into your eyes, and it knows who you are. It climbs onto your legs, and then it crawls higher, to your chest, where it sits, all your fears to acquire. For it feeds on your horror, your terror and fear. This thing with the 6 arms and a sickening leer, and a long naked tail, and the fur of a bat, and a long supple neck, with a head like a rat, but yet also ape-like and human the face, which stares into yours, and your heart starts to race, and the eyes come alight with their sickly dead glow, and the creature addresses you, whispering low, "Hello, sleeping one, on this beautiful night. I have come once again to partake of your fright, your dread and your terror, so lovely to taste. These delicious emotions, a pity to waste. I've come also to visit. It's been quite a while since you've seen my dead eyes and my horrible smile. I have been very busy, by night and by day, with affairs that unfortunately kept me away. But I have not forgotten my favorite snack, and so I have taken the time to come back, for I treasure our visits and the time we have spent, all the things we have seen, all the places we went. And you listen so nicely, awake in your bed, paralyzed and so frightened and brimming with dread. I am done with my feeding, so now we have leisure to chat and to think upon Yuletide pleasure. This holiday season, this time of the year, is a time for reflection, relaxation, and cheer. I hope that your waking hours haven't been boring, and I hope that your sleep has been calm and restoring. And your dreams, I do hope, have been striking and vivid, but not of a sort that would leave you quite livid. For dreams are the basis of good, restful sleep, and the dreams that are best are the ones that stay deep. Your mind has its own logic, secret and sound, and the mind knows its own mind, or so I have found. So I hope that in general all is quite well, and there's nothing concerning on which you must dwell, and your mind is at ease, and there's nothing to fear, and a time of renewal and good fortune is near. But what now? In your dwelling I do hear a clatter. Let us arise from the bed and see what is the matter. I will stretch out my limbs, and by placing my claws in the most useful places, I can skillfully cause your body to sit and then rise from the bed. I will move move to your back and position my head so that I can direct you and see where we go. We will locate this noise, and then we will know. Let us listen a moment ere we open the door. It sounds like quick footsteps all over the floor. We will now leave the bedroom, and into the hall we will sneak, with your body close hugging the wall. I can move us about without need for a light, for my eyes can see sharply and clear in the night. But my ears tell me more, now that we are near. The kitchen is the source of the noises we hear. Let us go to the kitchen, moving quiet and slow, with no more a noise than the falling of snow. I will raise up your hand now to turn on the light. Whoever is in there, we will give them a fright. And there, in your kitchen, looking sassy and fat, is an oversized possum in a festive red hat, with a beer in one hand and a look of surprise on his long pointy face and his beady black eyes. He looks out of place here, beer, hat, and all. He is stouter than average and stands 3 feet tall. There's a feeling about him, something so unique, that gives the impression he might possibly speak. A look of intelligence, purpose, and action, aside from his present and clear stupefaction. Then he opens his mouth, not to let out a screech, but to bring forth a clear and intelligent speech.
Well, good evening, you two. You both look quite shocked. Did you know the back door to your house was unlocked? I'm just out for a walk, and this fine can of beer, and a dose of the air, and some holiday cheer. And while passing this way, I spied out this place, which looked empty and dark, so I mended my pace, and came over to see just what sort of supplies might be here for the taking. But what a surprise! Instead I find you two. Now you're quite the pair, with your horrified look, and your comical stare. Now I think on it, I might have seen you before. Where it was I can't say without thinking some more. No, I have it. I saw you two out for a lark, back behind some abandoned industrial park. I was having a smoke when I saw you two walking, and the 6-legged one doing all of the talking. I thought you were sleepwalking, or maybe just drunk, and wandering around in a sort of a funk. But then I made out the weird shape on your back, and I'll tell you right now, I was taken aback, for it clicked in my mind that I knew what you were. A paralysis demon with a human chauffeur. Then it all made more sense, once I'd figured it out, why the two of you might have been out and about. Moreover, I've heard about some of your work from a sketchy late-night convenience store clerk. They told me they'd seen you two come in the door and buy all the cheesecake they had in the store. Just bought it and left, and with never a word. Thinking back on it now, it seems rather absurd. And to think that tonight I've come into your home, with my beer and my hat, like some weird furry gnome. But I see that you're busy, with your own things to do, so I'll see my way out, and I'll bid you adieu. I hope that you'll pardon my unwise intrusion, and I offer apologies for any confusion. And if I have caused any fear or dismay, then I'll get the hell out, and I'll be on my way. But before I move on and get out of your sight, I will wish to the both of you, have a good night. Paralysis Demon, treat your human with care, and protect them from things that come out of the air. And you, speechless human, have some holiday cheer, and think fondly of all of the folk you hold dear. And to brighten your holiday up a bit more, I'll leave you a present outside of your door. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But now I'll be gone. Get you back to your bed and sleep till the dawn.
In my thousands and thousands of years, sleeping one, I have heard many things and seen many things done, but never beheld a thing quite so surreal, nor a possum with quite so much social appeal. This night has been one to play tricks on the head, so now I will guide you back into your bed. And there you are now, nicely tucked into place, all the blankets around you, a warming embrace. And I must be away, I've appointments to keep, and you must be held in the clutches of sleep. So look into my eyes, feel your own falling closed. Let unconsciousness take you, so calm and composed. Sleep well through the night, and awaken at dawn, and be active and upright with scarcely a yawn, and be filled with an excess of holiday cheer. Merry Christmas, sleeping one, and a Happy New Year.